Yeah, Jaii Radio, big up yourself. You know, we are listening to your podcast. Somebody tag Jaii Radio. Yeah, man, we are listening to your podcast, man, and you state some great, valuable points, you know. And trust me, the topic was about do you think artists do you think blogger can destroy an artist's career? One thing me have to say before me answer that question. J Radio, as me I said before, you state some good points. But and again, me never know say you're so coward dog. You can't catch a coward because of what happened to Jay Frais. You know, the man him creep up in the shell. Yeah, me I say, nah man, nobody can stop you from share your opinion, dog. You have to you get me I say? You can't make nobody stop you from do that, dog. So me gonna answer the question right now. Honestly, if a blogger destroy an artist's career, that means in the first place an artist never have a career. That is just my opinion. And the reason for that is that some blogger words carry weight. Yes, me agree with that. Some blogger go above and beyond and they carry personal vendetta against certain artists. Yes. But remember, you know, artists, you create a craft and you create an art in terms of, and everybody go like that, the art there, what you create. You know, so if you can't take criticism and people opinion, that mean you're in the wrong field. If you understand me, I come from because on everything you create, people go actually like. You know, so you can't be a thin skinned person and they do music. Because furthermore, back in the days when them foundation artists they usually go all over the place. And all the time they go a different parishes, you know, in a Jamaica, you know, or over the world, you know. They rake up the place, you know, or they tear down the stage show, you know, dog, in terms of they have a good performance, you know. No, because growing up in a dog, when you go to different community, it's like an artist development. Like, alright, furthermore, me state on me, I state. Most artists get signed by a label, they have artist development. You understand? We in Jamaica, or the artists them in Jamaica don't have that luxury. So basically, while growing up, you try to well I say no, master your craft. Most of them artists are usually got different community and they sing for the sound system. Sometimes they get booed, sometimes people cheer for them. So it's like they develop a mentality of being brave, you know? And whatever come their way, they can deal with it because of that, the journey there. You understand? Most of them artists, yeah, especially the modern artists, them, the new artists, them, they don't really go through that tunnel. Zin, most of them just buy a computer. Maybe they buy Pro Tool and then get a link on the Pro Tool. And they start record themselves. Or then go a studio and spend their money and put it on. And just get a mix and master and put it on YouTube. They have a little soul in their vocal and people run with it. They don't really have that artist development. So that make they even have more thin skin because they don't really get that exposure. When they grow in a different community and sing. You get me I say? They don't have them the exposure there. So any little thing a man said to them, they just take it offensive. You understand? Alright. Even all of the greats them go through it. Shabba go through it, Beanie Man go through it, Vibes Cartel go through it, Bounty Killer go through it. All of them go through it. All of them been through it. Michael Jackson. One time when Michael Jackson are rain and he thinks that water down, people say, boy, he can't come back with the next hit. All I sang they sound the same. So, fear artists get up and they listen to a blogger and take that to the extreme like all 450 them and go fight all J Frais for all that. It just come like a joke thing because both parties are lose right now. Big man thing. Both parties are lose right now. They both lose time and money. It don't make no sense, dog. It don't make no sense. Any artist where easier get shit like that, that means say, yo, them thing in a limbo. They don't know, they don't have no direction, they don't know what to do. Them career in a limbo, they don't know what to do. They don't know what the next move. Because an artist who focus and know exactly where I'm work towards. A blogger can't shake him like that, dog. With words? No, man. No. Me not agree with that. Because Before even social media, you usually have this magazine where I think I gossip. Don't quote me on it. I think I gossip in him. People usually go there and share their opinion same way. And most of them opinion they when they usually do written. It wasn't verbal, it was written. It wasn't kind. It wasn't nice. But most artists, even when Shabba go international, they must say, oh, Shabba ugly and rare. And you get me? I say, where am I going with them the music there? And what? Shabba went so confident in himself, he man doing thing. And see that the world get full of Shabba. Because Shabba went believe in himself. So any artist who can't take criticism and feel say, boy, yo, nobody enough is say nothing about their music. You're in the wrong field. You're actually in the wrong field. So when you tell me, say, if a blogger say certain things about you, where you go do? You fight the blogger, every blogger. If most people disagree with your music and say, alright, your music lame, what you do? Go back in the studio and recreate. We don't most like your art. Because nobody can tell me, say, me can't speak by your music. You're a public figure. Me can't talk about anything. So all of the artists them who have thin skin just leave the business. Because this business is not for you. So Jaii Radio, you can't make nobody call you down and that's why, alright, put it this way. And it's sad for say because the government gonna make an example out of Frais them and the situation what happened the other day with Frais them. And that the government ain't gonna do that, they gonna make a example out of them. I'm sorry for both parties, not even only one of them, both of them. I'm sorry for them. Because all of that never necessary. And this goes for 450, dog. Sometimes I have to just wall of vibes, dog. I don't know how deep the cut is, but sometimes, dog, if I just words, if a man violate your youth and violate you physically, dog, there are certain things you just left alone, blood. You get me, I say? Really and truly, Frais just in a Jamaica, dog. Jamaica is just a small dot on the map, blood. You can't watch Frais. Say if Frais say you fall off, so what? You still at the show, you still make your money. Because sometimes in the Jamaican space as an artist, and you think now grow, sometimes you have to spread the wing, dog. Collaborate with different artists all over the world. You have to venture out. Most of them artists are just stuck one place. The people then tired of hear the same flow. So sometimes you have to just spread the wing and go in a different genre. Different avenue. Everybody get criticized, dog. Even Jesus, when Jesus went in at the temple, and the same rabbi there when they criticize him, and the man when they heal the blind, the dumb, and the deaf. Right in front of their eye. I rise up all the dead, and the man they still not believing in Jesus. Still a criticize. The same thing, dog. And you have to believe in yourself, dog. So all of them artists, foundation artists have been through it. And you not see them grown and they fight nobody because a man saying I like your music or your music suck. Most of them youth, they capitalize our fight. If a blogger says something bad about your music, and you have to know if he capitalize our fight. You can't grow and want to fight and box down every blogger because they don't like your music. That don't make no sense, dog. Nah, make no sense, dog. Right now, 450 they get chick out of them position, dog. And that's that chick out of the position, dog, because things are going for you and not do nothing. You might not be at the number one spot, but guess what? Only in the loop. And once you're in the loop, dog, that's good. A time for we wise up now, man. You see it?